Okay, so in this video we're going to configure DHCP on a Cisco router. So first of all, I'm just going to go over some theory of why I'm doing this. So on the printer, for example, I'm going to give this a static IP address. Okay, so I'm going to give it 192.168.1.2. So that's there. Okay, so that's given the printer a static IP address. So now to the router. So you'll notice on these PCs, if you go to IP configuration, they've currently got no IP addresses. So previously we've configured them with static IP addresses, but we're going to make things easier for ourselves now. So I'll go to the router, go to the command line. I don't want to enter initial configuration dialog. And then my first one, as always, is enable. Then configure terminal. And then interface. Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0. Let's just check I've got the correct port, which I have. Okay, so back to our commands. So I'm on the port. I need to give it an IP address. 2.168.1.1. So this is going to be our default gateway and a subnet mask. Turn the port on. So let's turn the port on. Now I just need to go back up to the next line and start the DHCP configuration. So first of all, I need to give the DHCP pool a name. So you can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it nice. This could be anything. It could be just a name, but you can't have spaces in it, so you've got to join them with an underscore. Okay, so that's giving it a name. Now I need to tell it what network it is. So the network, this is 192.168.1.0, and then the default subnet mask is the same. Okay, so I'm now configuring this network. So the default router is next. And the default router IP address is 192.168.1.1. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to exclude some IP addresses from this pool. And I'll explain why I've done that in a minute. So 192.168.1.1 and then 2.168.1.10. Okay, so what that exclusion does is it's letting me set static IP addresses within that range. So the router I've obviously given a static IP address. The printer I gave it 1.2, so that's a static address. And then I've got some room for growth right up until 1.10. So once that's configured, go into these PCs, go to IP configuration, turn DHCP on, and you'll notice my first IP address is 1.11. Second one should be 1.12, which it is. It's pulling through the default gateway as well. And the last one should be 1.13. Okay, so that's how you configure DHCP version 4 on a Cisco router. Thank you.